Why Islam is so confusing? When I read some part of the Quran, it is telling.
Why do you have certain places in the Quran in which it seems to teach tolerance and peaceful coexistence, but then there are other parts in which Muslims are commanded to attack unbelievers until they became Muslim, or in the case of Jews and Christians, pay a sum of money as a sign of them being humiliated and debased by the Muslims.
Like a protection tax?
Yes, the term used in the Quran is jizya, and that is the money that a Jew and Christian must pay if he wants to retain his religious identity. But that payment is a sign that Muslims have debased him, humiliated him, subjugated him. And that's found in chapter 9, verse 29 of the Quran. So why the contradiction? Because the Quran has two parts. A part that's called the Meccan period and the Medinan period. And I don't want to confuse our audience, but these are things they need to learn to more effectively witness the Muslims. For the first 13 years of Muhammad's life, he was living in Mecca in Saudi Arabia, and he was outnumbered by the unbelievers. In that period, he knew he couldn't attack them because they were too numerous and they would vanquish him. They would pretty much destroy him in his movement. So those verses were composed in that period, where he's talking about, to you your religion, to me my religion, no compulsion, you know, God will settle on the day of judgment, to each his own. But then he migrated to Medina and he becomes the head of a state. Now he has an army. Now he has warriors who are willing to kill and be killed for Allah and his messenger. So now the tone changes. It goes from, to you your religion, to now, listen, you either become Muslim if you're an idolater or we kill you, or in the case of Jews and Christians, if you don't want to become a Muslim, pay the sum of money as a sign that Islam has conquered you, subjugated you, and humiliated you. That's why you have these contradictions in the Quran.